Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, we certainly sweat through our fair share of heat during a typical tri-state summer, but we don't hit triple digits, the actual temperature, all that often. And indeed, today was the first time in 10 years, and we will flirt with triple digits again for at least the next couple of days before relief begins to work into the area as we get closer to the weekend. But 77 was the low, 101 the high. That's 12 above average, 6 shy of the record, which was set 10 years ago on this date in 2012. And we were the hot spot in Evansville at 101, the rest of the tri-state in the mid to upper 90s. And we may be the hottest because we're one of the driest locations in the tri-state. And remember, the drier the ground, the lower the humidity and the hotter the air can get, versus Madisonville, for example. You had all that rain on Saturday. 97 was the high there. But I think we're looking at about 95 to 100 here for the next couple of days. And so the heat advisory goes through Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Live first warning Doppler is all quiet. We had a few showers and thunderstorms pop up this afternoon, producing a quarter to maybe a half inch of rain. Where you see these first shades of blue, that's at least a tenth of an inch of rain. And in the metro, where we really need the rain, it was all in Warwick County for the most part, developing along Indiana 62 there from Boonville over to Chandler, and then dropped to the south. A few tree limbs were also knocked down on some power lines in Chandler and Newburgh, and that's why a severe thunderstorm warning was issued for that cell. But as we check out the 1 inch amounts over the last week, and that is basically enough rain that your lawn and gardens need, and you really don't have to water. Well, we certainly have to water here in the Evansville metro. But Fairfield, you've had about an inch of rain in the last week. Same for Providence, Madisonville, over into Central City. But we'll see more locally heavy rain here over the next couple of days. Watch our tower camera time lapse. These clouds, they go up and they don't move. And so if you get one of these thunderstorms, you can get a lot of rain, but they just tend to sit there, rain themselves out, and they're gone in 45 minutes to an hour. And that's the case with the storms we saw this afternoon. But it is really warm out there this evening. A live view from our Superior Ag tower camera. The temperature is still 88 degrees. Hasn't moved in the last hour. And the dew point is borderline extremely humid. And there's no wind, so, you can almost cut the air with a knife out there right now. Temperatures just falling slowly through the 80s. We're going to wind up in the upper 70s to low 80s by daybreak tomorrow morning. Should easily be a record warm night. As that record sits at 77 degrees. We have the heat dome building, and on the edge of the heat, we call it the ring of fire, waves of storms rolling on through. The one that came through earlier today to our north is falling apart here in the mid-Atlantic states. Here comes the next one pushing into northern Illinois on its heels, another one coming into North Dakota. Most of these will steer to our northeast, but one wave tomorrow may flirt with our northeastern counties, and the Storm Prediction Center has put that part of the tri-state under a slight level 2 severe threat. The rest of us just that marginal, isolated, damaging wind concern. I really think that main wave will stay to our northeast, and we'll be dealing with that isolated threat for tomorrow and Thursday, and probably Friday and Saturday also, as that cold front moves on through. Future Tracker, really quiet for tomorrow. Other models are a little more aggressive. Highs, though, certainly 95 to 100 across the area, a lot like today, and a few showers and thunderstorms could linger through tomorrow night. You can see Thursday morning, a little wave coming in around 7 a.m. So rain chances gradually go up the next few days. That gradually brings the heat down, but the big drop doesn't happen until we get into the weekend. And you can see noon Friday, some more scattered thunderstorms rolling through the area. So overnight, record warmth, partly cloudy, upper 70s to low 80s, a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. Very hot and very humid again. Scattered thunderstorms developing, hit or miss, roughly 95 to 100 out there. And that severe storm alert goes through Thursday for those isolated damaging wind gusts. 95 for the high on Thursday. So the heat comes down a little bit more Friday, but still very humid. The rain chance is up to 70%, so that's a weather-aware day, and still a 60% chance on Saturday, but the cold front will be pushing to the south, so I think we'll see the activity diminishing as we head through Saturday afternoon, and Sunday will be the pick day of the next 7, partly cloudy, highs in the upper 80s, and the humidity will be low, relatively speaking, to that tolerable range before it begins to build back in a little bit the early part of next week.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Wayne.
Yeah.